Hey everybody, here's our next reading. It's called Water Games. This is a non-fiction text, meaning it's factual, and they will be teaching us information. We're on the top of page 79. It should look like this. Water, water everywhere. It's carnival. These South Americans are having a water fight. Water balloons fly through the air. They splash when they hit people. People spray water from hoses. It is hard to stay dry. Some people wear rain ponchos or use umbrellas. And you can see the author has a picture over here to tell us more information. It says the crowd sprays water, and it's showing that actually happening. Watering the earth. These South Americans cheered for water when they planted long ago. A planting festival began. People sang and danced. They thanked the earth for the food that it grew. People planted and watered seeds. They hoped for rain to help the seeds grow. And here people are. People watered the earth at planting festivals. There's a picture of them doing that. So when it says they watered the earth, it means they're putting water onto the ground, into the soil. The next heading says Party Time. On page 82. Water was a big part of the planting festival. Later, people started new traditions based on the planting festival. What was at the center of the traditions? Water. Splashing people with water is a new tradition. That's a tradition that we actually have still. We like to spray people with squirt guns or throw water balloons at them or squirt them with a hose. So you can make a text to self-connection right now. Has your family ever used water to play games? Maybe even in the bathtub you have water and you're playing. So you're starting to make those connections. Hey, this happens in my life just like it's happened in theirs. Some of the new traditions are part of carnival. South Americans dress up in colorful costumes and masks. They march in parades. They play cheerful music. Many people dance and sing. And what about the water? People play water games at carnival too. People wear colorful costumes during carnival. You can see that happening here. More than water. Water games are a fun part of carnival, but the games have changed over time. Now there is more than water. People spray colored foam. They throw flour or paints into the crowds, and the next day they do it all over again. Sounds pretty fun, I think. And here you can see that's happening. There are some questions that go along with this passage. The first question says, why do people use umbrellas and ponchos? What are those for? A, they're in South America. B, they are in a water fight. Or C, they are in a rainstorm. What are ponchos and umbrellas used for? Think about your own life. You might not be familiar with ponchos. And you are Oregonian, so maybe you don't use an umbrella, but you've probably seen other people, those tourists, use umbrellas. Why do they do that? Question number 2. Look at the picture and the text. What happened during the planting festival? Choose the correct picture. So you're going to look here and see what happened, and then you're going to circle the answer or talk about it together. Question 3. What did people want to happen after the planting festival? A, they hoped the rain would fill pots. B, they hoped dirt would stay dry. Or C, they hoped the seeds would grow. What did people want to happen after the planting festival? They wanted rain to fill the pots. They hoped the dirt would stay dry. Or they hoped the seeds would grow. And after you've chosen, talk about it and see, does your answer make sense? Question 4. How are the old and new traditions alike? Complete the sentence. Remember, a tradition is something that usually happens over and over again. How are their old traditions, what they used to do, and their new traditions, what they're just now starting to do? How are they alike? How are they very similar or the same? The planting festival and new carnival traditions both use A, seeds, B, water, or C, plants. Question 5. How is carnival different from the planting festival? So the last question said, how are they the same or similar? And this one says, how are they different? Remember our signs? Same, or different. How are they different? A, water activities are part of carnival. B, costumes are part of carnival. Or C, people are part of the carnival. Question 6. Water was part of the planting festival. Water is part of carnival. How are these ideas connected? How are they the same? How are they connected? A, the planting festival led to some carnival traditions. B, the planting festival was more fun than carnival. Or C, carnival uses water more than the planting festival. So they want to know, what was the part? Water was part of the planting festival. Water is part of carnival. How are the ideas connected? So what parts are connected from the old to the new? Thanks, guys.